record.
Wait. Let me record. God damn, calm your little buttocks.
Fine. Fine.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I can go ahead? Okay. So, the VG thing. That was why?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Why?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Second thing. Macro is paywalled. Are you...
Again, I don't like
why?
that either. It's free. Like, it's free in other games. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
not necessary to
Alright,
put
back
on
at
default.
Feh Channel.
Acceptable up to that point.
Right. I mean, guys, this Feh Channel was really good and really bad in a lot of ways. Like, the free stuff, I love it. Like, them trying new ideas, changing some things up. The combat manual thing, for example, I always thought was going to happen one day. But I thought it was going to happen a lot earlier. So there was a lot of good. But up until the pass, like that pass thing, a lot of the features involved with it really should be free. It just doesn't make sense. And the price is a bit too high, $9.49. But here's the thing, they justify it because if you get the pass, there's orbs involved, there's extra grails involved, and it's twice a month. So it actually works out for people who buy it. But they get such a huge advantage over every other player. Not just the macro, not just more grail units, not just more orbs, but like the respondent heroes too. You're paywalling, like fixing some of the heroes. Like Lyn, Cordy, they've fallen so much in the wayside because they're Gen 1 heroes. But if you add 10 BST to them, they're essentially Gen 2 heroes now in terms of BST. And they have their own weapon refines. And now they're going to get extra art too. Like, you're making it so hard.
And stats.
And stats. Right. You're making it so hard on like normal players not to get this pass. And they know what they're doing. They went with 2 fan favorites instantly. So that irks me.
Three summer support is something I've wanted for a long time, obviously.
And that should not be. That should just be a free function, honestly.
That one I'm a little more understanding because it's like cheats.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not-
using
I'm not-
your exclusive favorite unit. Have a more.
I'm
That's
not blaming it
understandable.
for that, but like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't blame them for not doing that, but like at the same time, really behind the paywall. Resplendent Heroes, I'm not upset over because honestly, it's just nice. Honestly.
Wait, is it actually just $10 for 12 months? Are you sure? Because that's...
Wait, that's a completely different story.
Wait, is it?
Huh?
Let's see.
What are you talking? What are you guys
Are
talking
you sure?
Yeah,
I don't
who-
think they would do this for just $10.
Wait, who said that?
Who said
what?
that?
$9.49 USD per month. Where
Yeah,
does 10...
dude, it's...
Yeah,
no, we are not mistaken here. You did not look at per month. It's right here. Dude, if it was just $10, I have nothing to complain about. $1
Yeah,
a
it's
month,
just 1 month.
you've
What-
earned that dollar, definitely. But $120 a month? I mean, in a year? Well, nearing that. No, you don't earn that from me.
Well, I guess part of the question is, are the units included with the resplendents?
Guys, I
Like,
know we
do
make
you get
mistakes,
them?
but come on. You gotta, like, pay attention.
If people like already buy like the monthly packs, then yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, but it's a good alternative for the monthly pack if people are actually doing
It's
that.
way better. It's way
better than monthly
It's-
pack.
What now? 14 orbs per month.
Wait.
Plus,
Plus a ton of useful materials. Yeah,
You guys are
it's
right
good.
about that. This actually kills the monthly pack. There's no
This-
reason to buy the monthly
This
pack.
basically
anymore.
makes monthly packs worthless.
yeah, pretty much.
If you're gonna spend
The monthly
$10
pack.
on this game every month, this is the best thing you can get. This,
Yeah,
though,
a monthly pass I think 20, whereas this is 10.
I know, but
orbs,
here's the thing:
then
like
there's
the
everything
grails and
else.
things are just really good extra things to have.
No, you can do it twice a month, so you're getting 100 grails per month.
Yeah.
which is-
100 grails extra per month.
And here's the
400
thing: like grails now have
240 pages.
right, but
and
oh yeah, the
codes you can
pages too for the combat manuals. Like this, you literally can't say no to this because we saw there's like a fortress defense res too, like at in the of the cliff path. Like
I
that is
am really
that is
looking
huge
forward to
value.
those. Like some of those paths are ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, but we'll get to it when we get to it. But yeah, right now, like our general thoughts right now is this pass is like game breaking. Like if you're a whale, this is gonna change things up. If you're committed to like Fire Emblem Heroes still, this is gonna change things up. Like the extra
This is-
resources
yeah.
is huge.
Like
So-
it doesn't have to be specifically for whales. Like if you just spend like $10 per month on the game already, You
Yeah,
just
then
go
you
for
can
this.
just allocate that to this, and you'll get the
way
resplendent.
more. Way more.
Which again, I'm not sure if they actually will give the heroes, or if it just changes existing.
It changes existing.
It changes
I'm pretty
existing heroes. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
But you
if
actually
they
have
actually
to have the
bundle
heroes.
the hero.
But
I know I have both of these.
Yeah, I
and
have
one
both
of
of
them's
these.
but
free to
everybody
play.
should. Lynn, I mean Lynn, you
Well,
might
not
not.
Lynn.
Lynn is kind of a rarity at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lynn, you
I'm
might
gonna,
not. But
by the
everything
way, just in case we want them later, I'll get the stats up for these extra boosted units.
else. Okay.
Just to put things in
anyways, let's
perspective.
actually go in order because it's just a mess
All
of
right.
thoughts right
Actually, I need to check this. So,
now. What?
it is 50-50 on the dislike ratio.
It's 50-50 on a dislike ratio? That makes sense. Guys, come on.
Yeah.
They
It's
messed
gonna
up.
be extremely controversial.
They
Yep.
messed up. Here's the thing. I would trust them more if Nintendo Mobile has shown they've done passes well in the past. They haven't. There's been no instance where they've done a pass well. By the way, if you guys ever see me play Smash, I'm absolutely furious every single time that I'm paying for online. What am I getting for online? This used to be free. You're not giving me better matchmaking. You're giving me like an NES game every month that I'm not gonna play, and I don't even get to keep it. Or can you keep it now? I don't even know anymore.
I don't even know.
Like, you haven't shown me you've done passes well. In Mario Kart, the pass made everybody furious. You've shown nothing. No. I'm just furious. The pass idea from Nintendo, I'm not down with at all. Anyways, let's start in order. There's no reason to add a subscription service, but that's just literally gouging your players for as much money as you can get.
Yeah.
Again, this is like just physically for the people that already buy monthly packs. So like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, no. Honestly, the only thing that upsets me about that is macro.
Okay.
That just no.
Anyways, we'll get to it when we get to it, because we're not going at any kind of pace right now. The winners of CYL leaked yesterday, guys, and to be honest, we already knew who they were, so it's three houses.
Wait, no, you can vote right away on them. You can start voting immediately for the hero ride.
Wow. Okay.
There's one thing we can actually talk about for COL, which is the fact that Lysithia got kind of shown off at the end of this.
Yeah.
Which means that we're probably getting a 3 houses banner this month for the people who wanted it.
Yeah, so for those who voted Lysithia, yeah, rip your orbs.
Yeah, you guys are already getting her. Oops.
Okay. Anyways, can we get an order so we can actually cover this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
The heroes leaked last time, and to be honest, if you guys want to know how close Marth was to winning, he wasn't. Claude got second with 59,000 votes. Marth got 44,000. There was a 15,000 vote gap. He wasn't gonna make it. It was depressing.
Not surprising, just depressing.
Yeah, it wasn't surprising. He's gotten third so many times, so I feel bad for him. I
It's
really wanted
tradition.
him to break through, but like honestly, I think everybody just expected this to be CYL Choose Your Legends 3 Houses edition, and it ended up being that way. So it shouldn't surprise anybody that all 3 student leaders won out. But what does surprise me is that Byleth didn't make it through. Now I know there's controversy in Smash and everything, but like I still thought definitely of the like you could have a possibility of playing with Claude, Dimitri, or Edelgard. You could have a possibility of fighting them, but to play 3 houses, you absolutely have to have Byleth. So I was really surprised that Byleth didn't make it. So the surprising part was for me, ever since the mid results, was Lysithia making it, and I'm glad for her. By the way, it was either Lysithia or Bernadetta if there was going to be another student. I mean, I find both of them adorable, and they both help out quite a bit in the game. So yeah, I'm fine with the results. It's, to be honest, expected. Like, there's no way 3 houses was going to sweep this year, and it definitely swept.
Yeah.
Female by left making it to CYL 4 was kind of a meme, to be honest.
Yeah. And to be honest, if you guys checked out like the top 40 rankings, like roughly half of that, or no, not half, at least just over a third, about 40%, was just 3 houses heroes. So it was a big sweep.
Bias. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, third anniversary celebration, to break it down, they're giving us quite a bit, as they should. It's the celebration of the game, after all. By the way, they've been improving on anniversary celebrations every single year. It's just funny because when we look back in our first year, you can tell they were stingy. I think they're still fairly stingy nowadays.
Yeah, they still are.
Yeah, they still are. But back then it was even worse. So, if anything, I'm glad for the. You should be rewarding players more and more for sticking by this game because, let's be frank, there's been quite a few things to be disappointed about over the years that they still have not addressed. But yeah, at least make progress in the celebrations. So, anyways, Hero Fest. This is the reason why I wanted to save my orbs and not go for TMS. The Hero Fest banner, we just got a peek at. These things are at boosted rate 5%, and they're always really worthwhile. Third Anniversary presents, quests, celebratory structure. Last year's structures, I mean, people still use. Wait, Ether Raid Summer support quests. Okay. Huh. Anyways, Hero Fest, Daily Bound, Hero Battle Revivals, Reward Maps, Guaranteed 5-star Hero Summon. You're going to get at least 2 free 5-stars from this, which is huge.
Yep.
And then whatever was on the bottom. But yeah, Third Anniversary Hero Fest. This Hero Fest, though, I am not so sure about. Because in years prior, it was just like an assortment of really good heroes. This is essentially just Hero Fest Brave Hero Edition.
That's how it was last year.
It was?
Yeah.
I thought it was like an assortment of really good heroes. Wasn't like Nacella Tibarn or I remember.
No, that was just a Hero Fest that occurred. This is like for the anniversary. There was just a Hero Fest dedicated to just CYL.
Okay, fair enough. I probably just remembered wrong. They don't run Hero Fest enough anymore, so I'll just remember this.
I mean, there's for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I guess. But here's the thing. It does make me feel a bit bad. When did our last Brave banner come out officially? Like 4 months ago?
The last Brave banner?
Sorry,
5
months? 5
I think.
Okay.
Came out in late August.
Late August. Okay, maybe nearing 6. But here's the thing, like you're gonna give us a boosted rate of that, like 6 months of the hero, and then it goes from 3 to 5, and then there's free tickets as well. That's a bit iffy, but yeah, I guess so. That's also a reason when yeah, it is fair, but that's also a reason when the CYL banner releases, guys, you don't have to go crazy all over them. Like, they're new heroes, they're really good, but you gotta realize it's been a pattern thus far. They're going to run them as a Hero Fest later on, so don't go crazy and just go into that 3% banner. If you save those orbs, if you can wait, it ends up being a lot better. Aside from that, I would say all heroes from the most recent Hero Fest are very, very good. Micaiah, great armor killer, great against mages. Hollywood is great against beasts and calves. I don't remember anymore. He's double effective.
Beasts and dragons, sorry.
Which is funny because he marries a dragon. Anyways, he's one of the best strikers in the game. Camilla's probably the best attacking healer in the game. Just the gravity aspect of it, attack speed. What is it called again? Push? Yeah.
Push, yeah. Attack/speed. Push 4.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Increases her damage. And Alm is just a beast. He kills dragons, but he also could possibly one-shot everything. He has a lot of interesting combinations thanks to Sense Skill. So the entire first banner, amazing. It gets fishy once we go into the other banners. So it's funny enough, part 2 might be the weakest because part 3 has gotten their weapon refineries. So a lot of those heroes are actually really good now. It's actually funny that our second banner is actually the weaker one.
Well, I mean, it's decent fodder-wise. Weaker than
fodder-wise. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, year 2 is just fodder basically. Besides Ronak, I guess, or unless you have merge projects. But yeah. Just okay.
I think if anyone's pulling, I would go for Ephraim because he has special fighter and armor march, but you would just take the special fighter. So I think if you're going for it, other than if you have a character that you really like, go for the character you really like. But it's just none of them are as relevant anymore. Veronica's still super good, especially in Ether Raids as Cav teams. But yeah, that second banner is the weaker link.
Though it could be possible that they get refines this year since they're pushing for Gen 2.
Right.
Kind of.
I think at the end of nearing the end of the year, just like when the CYL 1 heroes got their refined, they'll definitely get their refined. But yeah, it's a bigger question mark right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what other fodders are there? I think it's Gale Force on
Deathblow 4, Gale Force, Attack Tactic. Ephraim is
On
special
Celica.
fighter armor. Veronica's Windfire Bomb and Close Guard.
honestly
And
just be
Raffle
using,
Staff.
Full staff.
but you should
Yeah.
honestly just be using Veronica instead. So
And Brave Hector
Yeah.
really doesn't have anything.
those
Bold fighter.
Bold
Yeah,
Fire,
that's
but
about
that's
it, but,
that's
like-
not much of anything anymore. All right, Gen 1 banner is where it's more exciting. I would honestly suggest any one of them except for Roy, because Roy, you can get exactly Roy just by making Eliwood. That's the only thing. The best thing about Roy is his sword, and Eliwood can definitely just use his sword, so for free.
He also has default Gale Force, and you don't have to spend the extra 152.
I guess.
Personally, I would go for Lancina here because she
Lancina, yeah.
is completely broken it because she just single-handedly
Well-
she revived like the tank meta.
Yes, I'm
Well,
going for
bike is
Lancina.
also one of the biggest parts of the tank meta.
Yeah,
Yes.
but like
But then again, you have
Without-
free bike.
without Lancina, you wouldn't really have the strongest bike.
right.
Not to mention free bike, so yeah.
Right. That's actually my suggestion. Go for Lancina, and one of her best pairings is Lancina and Bike. One of the hardest to kill heroes with one of the best buffers to physical heroes being Lancina. And she's also effective against dragons with her Refine. So she's super good. Lyn is still alright, and again, using cav
Pretty solid,
teams. But she falls back a lot. So it's between Lancina and Brave Ike is my honest suggestion. The only hero you definitely should not go for is Roy. He's still good. It's just Eliwood is basically Roy, and you can get the merges for him anyway. So that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, let's keep going. And then the Bound Hero battle maps. Let's be honest, these are gonna be easy as long as they don't put Abyssal into these, which they haven't.
They won't.
They will eventually put Abyssals into Bound Hero battles, but if they don't announce it now, I don't know when. So yeah, these shouldn't really be difficult. Did they say they're gonna throw out the banners as well?
Hmm?
Did they say they would put out the banners as well, or just the Bound Hero battles?
Probably just the Bound Hero battle from what I saw.
I would have liked the banners as well, just a bunch of free pulls.
Yeah. Might be, but maybe not.
Okay, so the reward maps, guys, is just normal and hard. You can auto battle these, very easy. It's just for orbs. It gives you 26 orbs. See? Okay.
Yeah.
Guaranteed 5-star special hero summon. This is much more interesting to talk about. I'm really excited because I already see Winter Sothis.
It's the entirety of year 3's seasonals, I believe, which is, you know, we
Crazy.
had year 1 and year 2 last year.
I know, but this is crazy because they've introduced dual heroes at this point in the game. So if you miss out on a dual hero, they're here. I can't believe they're here, but they're here. And if you guys don't, yeah.
Well, three of them are here.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Wait, are you
Seasonal
sure?
Only.
Winter's
Yeah,
here.
Duo Ephraim is not here.
New Year is here. Oh yeah. Sorry. Dual Ephraim was one of the weird ones because he was on his own banner.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah?
No, I'm just trying to look at the colors here, see which one's the best.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that. Just a quick reminder, everybody. When you pull a color, you essentially have 1 in however many heroes are there chance to get them. It's an even % chance. They are not neutral heroes. They actually have IVs, amazingly enough. So even if you're going to go for your favorite hero, your chance is still very, very minuscule. So the smarter thing in general is to go for a color that has like a ton of good heroes. So that honestly, your decision making here should be which color has a bunch of heroes that I really, really like. Because if you just go for your favorite hero, you're probably gonna miss out on it. Yeah, PB cool.
I think I already picked out a good color.
Which one?
That would be red.
Red?
Red.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
It has the most fodder.
Why did I even bother asking you? You're not gonna go with favorite heroes. You also like bad heroes.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I mean, that's as good. It has the most value.
You're right. It also has dual Hector, which a lot of people can use, especially if you have like double Savage Blow heroes. So dual Hector is really good. He's not much of a fodder actually. He has DC, and I guess you can get his B skill or something. I don't know. It's not much. But I think I understand why you said red, because red has this encounter special fighter in Ike, very, very good. Elise is okay. She's really good offensively. Red Dagger. Pala is okay. She's hot at least.
Disarm trapped, I guess.
Disarm
which is a
trapped.
niche puzzle thing.
It's very niche. I don't see anyone use. I've only seen it used like one time actually.
She's a fantastic starter counter, at least.
Right. Picnic Flora for Bold Fighter, Armor March, and she's also really good because she's anti beasts.
Beast.
Yeah.
Really good stat wise.
No, it was attack / res air defense, which is not that bad actually.
Not that bad. Like I still use her. She's really, really good. Now, what did she have?
Sigrun is a Cake Cutter Plus, and I think it was a Link. No, it's a.
Link?
It was AR defense. What was it? Speed and defense or something? I don't recall.
Yeah.
Cake Cutter Plus is like the bigger skill here. Honestly.
Yeah. Honestly, you either use her or you get Cake Cutter Plus. But Cake Cutter Plus, if you guys don't forgot, it was just Swiss Barrel. It's not big.
It's nice though. It's really nice.
Okay, but Summer Hellbendy is when it gets big, because that is red dual infantry, isn't it?
Yeah, really big, and I think it's double rally, which is
Rally
very
attack
good.
F plus.
Yeah, he's actually really
good
ideal
value.
fodder, and he's your only way to get red dual infantry, correct?
Yep.
Which is really iffy, because why did you put a dual skill on a special hero? If you miss out, you're really missing out. Like, you can't. It's dumb. But yeah, he's really important. Next, I want to talk about Lilna. I want to talk about how good Lilna is, how cute she is. But the reality is, everyone just takes her weapon.
We all know what's gonna happen here.
Yep.
You basically drop her dagger onto anybody, and they're gonna be amazing.
And they become broken. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, it takes all penalty and just turns into damage. So and dagger heroes automatically generate penalties because their daggers automatically generate penalties. So as soon as she hits something, she just kills everything, or any dagger hero really. So
to someone in chat, broadleaf is when you combine a dagger effects with a blizzard, which is very stupid.
Yep.
And then we have Ishtar. Ishtar has Swiss Sparrow 4, and she is also a dancer. And wait, is it
3?
It's just 3, right?
3, and air orders. Yeah.
My bad. It's because they were weird about it. Wait, are you sure?
Yeah. It's Swiss Sparrow 3. Yeah.
Swiss Sparrow 3. Sorry, it was what goes from 2 to 3. My bad. It's because I was thinking Reinhardt. Actually, Reinhardt had Death Blow. That was weird.
Yeah, just regular death blow.
Regular Death Blow. But yeah, Ishtar, great dancer. She can quad. Good hero. Dual Hector we talked about. The fact that his dual skill is basically like a bolt tower, and you can use it multiple times, 20 damage. It's pretty damn good. Zelgius, what did he have? Nothing. He had nothing.
Zephiel as Vengeful Fighter and Soul Sword. Well,
the Zelgius Zephiel thing, I've done this so many times. You can go back. I know who they are. It's just when I'm thinking about it, I say them. It's always in the wrong. Sorry, go ahead. What do you have?
No, Soul Sword and Vengeful Fighter.
Yeah, it's not much.
I mean,
he has really good IVs though.
It's not that bad, but you know.
Yeah, it's mostly about his stats because he's high defense, high res. And then finally Anna. Anna is a support red archer, really, really quick, but yeah, interesting. Okay, yeah, I kind of agree. I think it's red. There's from that amount, I would highlight Ike, Hellbindi, Lilna, Hector, and I guess Ishtar. So at least at least half the heroes are super valuable. And I think there's a lot of like A+ heroes as well, like Flora and Anna?
Like pretty A+ value fodder wise, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, so I think red's really strong. Going to blue, we're not gonna go over everyone because it's gonna take a while. Who would you guys highlight in blue? Because I feel like the first 3 are not much. I think Soren has a dual rally. That's it.
Yeah. Pent.
Pent has Pulse Smoke and Vessel of Cheer. Leg Yarn is one of the best blue flyers. Swift Sparrow 3. World Z Wave. Lin has anti-armor and anti-flying, as all archers do.
Actually,
and Sturdy Impact.
The second half of the banner are all good.
Second half is intense. You got Dancer Percut, one of the best regular supports.
One of the best dancers, period, because of his buffing ability. +4 to all stats once he dances them. And he has blue dual infantry as well, which is crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lilna is actually really good as well.
Leona.
Low speed, high attack, high res, bolt fighter. Yeah.
Yep.
Nino's an interesting pick. I don't think she's that good, but she's pretty interesting. Also bolt fighter, armor march, I believe. And a dual fonts, which is we all know is really good. Open the future, special spiral. That's already super. Special spiral's already super good fodder, and close counter. That's crazy.
Yeah, and tennis. Yeah, tennis.
Okay, actually, the second.
I would say blue is second best.
Second
That's in
best.
my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but here's the thing.
It's
I might
mostly dragged down by like the first 4 because they really don't have much.
Yeah, the first 4.
Yeah.
To be fair, Luca's pretty good still, but
Yeah.
yeah, he's out of date at this point. He's just been superseded by other, mostly Forsyth. Forsyth's just much better at this point. Okay, green. Green is where I'm tempted because Winter Sothis is just so good.
I wouldn't really rely on hoping that
She
you get
doesn't.
that one.
Yeah,
unit,
but that's
yeah.
the problem. As we said earlier, you
Yeah,
get
it's fine, but like, you know.
the one chance to get her is just so iffy. Ugh. Yeah. But the rest of the banners is really eh. I think the best heroes there are Winter Sothis and New Year Leaf, but that's about it.
Well,
And
Splashy
Reinhardt.
Bucket,
Yeah. the others
Splashy
have-
Bucket, Rally Plus, I guess. Fury 4 and its Grail. G-Duel Flying, Felicia's
Special
Friend,
Veronica.
Special Fighter. Mirror Impact, good flyer. Bracing Attack Speed 4, which is actually good if you use it correctly. Reinhardt. And
Dancer Reinhardt, yeah.
and then another Rally. And it's Lara Show.
And Fury.
Okay.
Fury Tone, yeah.
So in terms of like the best picks, the best heroes,
I guess it's just Winter Solstice and Lethe.
yeah,
really.
it's just those two because it's really hard to put anyone else up there. In terms of utility, I think Reinhardt's really good, and in terms of like green dual flying, it's really Is it green dual? What is it's green dual flying, right?
No,
Green
no.
Duel Flying.
Wait,
By the way,
Green
this
Duel Flying Veronica, yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
it's green dual flying. Okay.
Wow.
Sorry, you're
But
talking about
that's
right
like
now.
a
I was just like
That's a super weird pick because I'm not even aware of anyone using that skill. I've never
Yoon.
seen anyone use it.
If you're gonna use Yoon and Mjolnir Strike, then it's a mandate.
that's kind of yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna want it for Mjolnir Strike, but
Yeah, okay, so that green is iffy. There's like, you have a 2 chance to get something really, really good, and then the rest is just eh. Okay,
yeah.
finally
It's
colorless.
Fonder at least, I guess. But you know.
Colorless is the weakest.
Yeah.
Well, it's very min-maxed. Like Fjorm is a must-have in Ether raids for some
Well, I
people.
would say yeah. For
Not a
some
must-have.
people,
I
yeah.
haven't been really using her, but she's really good.
Yeah, she's one
For
of the
some
best.
people, that's
For me, she's a must. Dozla's surprisingly good.
Those are surprisingly
Ephraim-
good, but you have to build them.
yeah.
Elise Smarth duo is a very interesting unit. Probably the least practical duo of the 4, though.
Yeah,
Selkie,
he's a
of
top
course,
archer.
If anybody fights Selkie, you know she's not as easy to kill as she looks.
Selkie's not that bad. I've been using her. She's not as bad as I thought. Pretty good as a one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. And Neffy is Neffy. Otherwise,
He's really good, but yeah, I can't
that's about it.
Guys, the only one I can't suggest is colorless because there's no essential hero there, and I think there's only A+ heroes there. Like, I really like Dual Marth. He's one of the best archers in the game, but his movement really drags him down. And you only have a 1 chance there too. Selkie is interesting, but again, like, will you actually get her? And I don't know. I think the other best hero is probably just Neffy and Fjorm, so I don't think you should go for colors.
Yeah, if you really want to, you can, but realistically, any other colors.
Okay,
I find
so
it funny that in my like the order where I like the color order that I enjoy is just straight up top to bottom.
same here. Red, blue, green, colorless is what I would suggest.
I might put blue above just because the later half is so much more consistent than red, but realistically, red is just distributed throughout good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd probably go top to bottom as well.
Yeah, top to
But
bottom.
you know, unfortunately, when it comes to this, really doesn't matter since you know
You
have
can
a-
you
you could just get
Soaring
fine
off.
colorless.
I
and
know,
just-
You could get Lease off red or Soaring off blue or
No. I mean, like, remember how it worked
Yeah?
last year, where
Hmm?
the colors
oh,
were
they have
randomized.
Ivies
So you
and
could-
the colors are randomized. So you might not even have it.
I
Yeah.
know, but that's why we're suggesting like a color where even if you get bad IVs, you at least have good fodder, which is why we think it's red, because over half of that is like very useful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
just
so yeah.
saying. I'm hoping everyone gets good luck on this because
Yeah, I wish
God.
guys best
I
of
will
luck.
tell everybody. Remember, it starts tomorrow. This reset.
Yeah.
this reset.
But yeah, you have
Yikes.
an entire month to pick out, but you only have one chance, one try at this. So please think
Make a good
this
choice.
through. Think this
Be
through.
very careful. Don't be like me and pick red because red is gonna end up picking up a Leo.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just when you make this decision, make it so that no matter what happens, you can live with it. Because for me,
You can make the best choice. Yeah.
make the best choice. For me, last year, I remember I got Valentine Lin, and I was pretty happy with it. But honestly, that wasn't what I was going for. But
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, just do your best to think this through. So
Mhm.
our suggestion once again is red, blue, green, then colorless. So from top to bottom into priority.
Please, unless you're really feeling ballsy, don't do this.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going.
Mhm.
Now,
Remember,
a hero
2 hours.
rises. Oh my god.
Yikes!
I'm not.
I don't know. They did it so
Oh,
well last
They
time.
changed it. Before, guys, it was simply just whoever was the top of it became finalists, and then we just voted for them, and then whoever we voted for would be the free hero for everybody.
Mhm.
Last time they did it weird
And
too. We had to like go
they-
through a map and find the heroes. Like what?
And then
Yeah,
it would
that-
have
that
each one
was-
as a summoning focus. Find and vote was probably less steps, but also even worse for trying to pick what you
Was
want.
Find and Vote Here Rises, or was just like that separate thing?
Oh, that was Hero Rises. The
Oh.
Hero Rises of that year.
Oh.
Yeah.
And let's not forget that last year at IV, this year it doesn't look like they will. So you don't have to worry about the IVs, but you also don't have to worry about.
I'm gonna consider Find and Vote a complete separate thing from Here Rises. So,
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say next is they ruined Here Rises.
Why? Oh yes, the voting gauntlet part. Okay, we're gonna go there in a moment. But real quick, top heroes that you can suggest. Somebody mentioned Altina.
Oof.
I can understand that
yeah,
because
just
So this.
I would,
Sothis.
no, I would say personally.
I'm not gonna say Legendary Azura because no peony.
no, that was last
No,
year.
no. Okay,
Yeah,
no,
we have
actually,
to-
no,
need
let's
that.
actually redo this. Okay, let's actually
Okay.
redo this. Top
Okay.
8.
Yep.
Top 8 picks.
Top
Let's
8
do
picks.
this.
Let's do that. We're I'm gonna pull up a list of heroes.
By the way, they voting's out and they're sorted by who's been tapped the most in Feh, which is a
Huh.
weird way. I don't even know why they track that
That's weird.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a-
so,
statistic.
clearly, I will pick out all 3 Olivias as
Okay, your votes don't count. Don't
Okay,
matter.
Nope.
No, of course.
Wait,
I'm
real.
just,
All right.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
No,
Anyway,
no Joshin.
sorry. Let's see. There's a ton of options. I would say let's just start off with like
A lot of them are on that screen, honestly.
A lot of
if
them
you
are on
have
the screen. Can we just
that
start?
they promote? Yeah, keep it there.
Yeah, hold on. Let me actually just. I haven't
Wow.
seen this.
Okay,
Wow, that's a
okay.
very-
I would say just start off with mythics.
Just pick.
Just like let's just say mythics.
Well, how about we
Just pick.
do we want to pick 2 off each color, or do we want to just say in
I-
general?
Just pick. Just pick. Let's just go.
There's
Okay.
a lot of options, man. Come on. Okay. I would say
Okay.
Altina. That would
Yes,
be my top.
that's what I was
Altina,
starting with.
definitely.
Oh my god.
Atena, definitely. Ephraim Leon duo, also,
Yeah, no,
because
that-
let's be honest, he's
Top pick
unpredictable.
for me as well.
He's also really good fodder. Mhm.
Yeah. Legendary Alm I'm gonna put up there because anybody could make use of a pair-up unit.
Yep,
and
pair-up
Alm
units
is a
for
Legendary
really,
Coliseum.
well.
really good one.
Legendary
Do
Lift.
I- Lif?
Lift, yeah.
I can
Oh,
understand.
Leaf.
Leaf, yeah.
Wait.
Sorry. Leaf, sorry.
Who?
Legendary Leaf.
Leaf.
Yeah,
You know,
I-
Meisterbogen.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
my bad.
Okay, I can accept that one.
I can understand that. he's-
Lif would be a little bit odd.
Yeah, that was my bad. Sorry.
Wait, you can use Leaf, Archer Leaf, in Coliseum, right? Sorry.
Correct.
Yeah.
He scored. He's like Alm. It's just, do you want Alm or do you want Leaf?
No, honestly, I would suggest Leaf because Allegiance battles, if you have Leaf, it's just gonna be free for colorless. And remember,
Yeah.
his stupid bow ability keeps him from getting doubled, and it would trigger. So he's literally
His
invincible in that
impact.
mode. Basically.
Exactly. I will say that Leaf definitely, not Leaf, Alm holds his ground because you can use him in any. Being an infantry, you have those benefits. Plus, you don't have to defenses. But if you're trying to use Coliseum modes, then Leaf is going to work better just on the matter of being cavalry.
Yeah, and
And
here's
with
the thing. The reason, and I want you guys to know our criteria for selections here. It's going to be useful in a mode, guaranteed. You know, that's number one. That's number one.
Yeah, if
criteria.
they can be used practically somewhere, then that helps a lot.
Right. And Altina, very good for Legion's battle, extra points, and not to mention she has true brave weapons, and she could literally sweep some teams.
Altina is not for the Legion's battle; she's for Ether Raids.
Ether Raids.
Yeah.
I'm misspeaking because
Yeah.
there's so much stuff going on. But yeah. So, okay, that's 4 heroes already.
Yeah.
I really like the
do we
Winter
wanna put
Solstice
any
pick
other-
still because of this
Yeah,
encounter
Winter
special fighter,
Solstice.
and she's just really good.
She's so
It's
easy to
not,
use.
it's not bad. Yeah.
She's so easy to use.
Let me just look at colors. Sorry.
I'm
Dual
gonna
Hector.
try not to keep. I'm not gonna care about. He
I
has
like
Hood
Dual
armor
Hector a
as
lot.
part of his fodder, and reasonably his setup isn't exactly as easy to use
I think New Year Alphonse will probably be
for some
better
people.
than Hector because just from the respect of close counter special spiral, great sweeper hero for like he
Yeah.
could literally be on anybody's Tempest Trials team and he'll just carry you through it like pretty
I
free.
mean,
Yeah.
personally, I want dual Ephraim.
Dual Ephraim. I do agree with Dual Ephraim, but it's a more wonky pick. Heavy Blade 4, really good. His dual skill giving you extra range is
The
really
problem
good.
is he's so good that
He
it's actually
also-
too good.
He actually also has low attack defense in base kit, which
Oh
is
yeah, that's really good.
really stupid too.
It's just I don't think he'll win that. Guys, the one thing I'm
He'll be
afraid
up
of
there.
is they take Leaf, Mythic Leaf, who just released. Like,
Please don't
Please
just
don't.
vote Liv. I mean, he's good. But
He's good.
He's
not
okay,
that
but
good.
like, yeah.
He's not like the top of the meta. Anybody can use him anyway. Not to mention he's a defense mythic.
He's a
Granted,
defense
a
mythic.
defense mythic helps, but you should have an Astra mythic,
Yeah.
and we have 2 light ones right now.
Just please
That's
That's
don't.
why I'm suggesting Altina, because
Wait,
Altina gives you the other season.
Because right
No,
now
no.
we have Light Season guaranteed with Peony and Air. No, we have nothing on Astras. So if you vote for Altina, everybody now is more competitive on. And here's the thing: you have to have at least one of these heroes if you want to have a chance to make tier 21.
Yep.
So
I just realized the worst possible timeline, and I'm actually kind of glad that here, like the VG is actually a thing because I just realized,
what?
But
Vanguard, I could have won this again.
yeah,
my
you can win
God.
this twice.
So
because-
actually, maybe the voting gauntlet thing wasn't such a.
the voting gauntlet's not too bad because it's going to try to weed out the stupid picks from all the people who don't care and vote for whatever's at the top of the list.
Right.
Which, by the way, he's at the top of the list because everybody has him.
Yeah.
So in
So-
red,
so-
he is the top pick.
Okay,
So
one
maybe-
second.
maybe
Let me
not
explain
the
that to
worst
people.
idea.
People, if you guys forgot, the first time we had a hero rising, literally they showed off Legendary Ike.
Mhm.
And that was it. Everyone voted for Legendary Ike because they showed them off. And that was it. Like, a lot of people were like, I don't know who to pick. They just picked the one hero they showed off, and Legendary Ike won by landslide. It was stupid. So I'm glad at least
He's
we're
a
doing something else.
king of free to play, so I won't say that I.
Like not the worst pick, but
Still-
like
Not the best
Kinda
pick
dumb.
by far.
yeah.
Nowadays, I'm not so sure. Unless we were to talk about the CYL.
Oh,
Free to
come
play.
on. There were better picks even back then.
Yeah.
Wow, you really like that Ike? Okay.
I
Two
still, I
Numbers,
still-
and not everybody can use armors.
Okay. You know what? There's too many picks to go through, but if I had to pick one, it's between Altina for Ether Raids or the Archer
Leaf.
Bocav Leaf for
Uh,
just sweeping Legion's battles. Those two will provide a lot of utility for anybody.
Yeah,
personally-
pretty much.
Personally, I'm gonna say do Ephraim and Altina.
Dual Ephraim
Fair
and
enough.
Altina. And what would
Yeah.
you say for your two?
I'm gonna actually also second Altina and Leaf
Okay. Fair enough.
personally, which sucks because it's like I have both of them.
We'll see
But
once the VG
I don't
comes
mind.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but ultimately, guys, I just want you guys to like consider. I get it. You can vote for your favorite character and all that stuff, but like, this is for everybody, and
everybody throughout the month of March.
This is a team effort. We have to get.
This is gonna take a team effort. Yeah.
It's actually
and when the voting gauntlet comes around.
Yeah, it's two rounds of team effort. We have to get the good heroes first off, and then we have to win the VG somehow.
Okay.
Yeah, which at least the bonus hero is not, something that you can't.
Applicable. Yeah.
So
that could be problematic since.
At least it's not going to sway the votes based on who has the, which is kind of stupid.
I just hope whoever the 8 are, whoever it may be that wins it from there, I can understand.
All 8 have to be good options.
All 8 have to be good options because like, everybody has a chance of winning.
Yeah,
and here's
which is fine.
We're actually going to revert back to VG Salt of the olden days.
This is the worst
this is
timeline ever.
The most high stakes voting.
This
gauntlet.
Is the most high stakes voting gauntlet. Oh my god!
It actually could. It depends on who we get because honestly, what happens if there's like 7 meme characters?
Exactly.
What if, for example, people voted in Reese and he actually made it? Then there will be a small chance that he wins and everybody gets nothing.
5-star Reese.
Oh yeah, and before we continue on,
congratulations.
You got to remember how voting gauntlet works, guys. If we stack up on the team we want to win, that just means the other team stays in bonus, which also just could mean they could win. You know?
Yeah.
Even if the voting gauntlet changes, just staying in bonus for so long could lead to wins. And we've had winners who've so clearly had the minority in terms of voters, but they still win because they just kept getting bonus and bonus and bonus. So.
Yep.
It could be very depressing. So please pick whoever you pick. Just pick a character that everybody can appreciate. But you ultimately vote for whoever you want. But I'm just saying, as this decides something really big for all players to come and in the game right now.
Yep.
Alright, so this banner.
Now this banner.
I will be pulling it.
Alright, so is it fine if I mention the 4% thing to start off with?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. 4%?
4% focus is finally back, and I can say that is the greatest thing they've ever brought back.
3% 4-star rate.
Like this should have stayed in the game since forever ago, because 4-star focus is actually like a great thing for the game.
The 4-star focus is really nice. You don't get pity broken. Very, very helpful stuff. I don't think you get pity. Do you get pity broken by that?
Okay.
Pity broken on the 4% focus rate. It's separate.
Okay, they're separate rates. That's fine.
Okay.
So every once in a while, I'll get Conrad.
When did this last happen? I don't remember this anymore.
It was on that skill legendary banner,
a long time ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
A year and some change, I think.
Yeah, it's almost 2 years basically. Yeah.
Okay, so just clear this up. What is this?
4% focus rate is basically just like
3%.
It's 3%.
4-star, 3%.
Oh yeah, sorry. 4-star focus rate. Sorry, I meant 4-star. The 4-star focus rate is basically whatever 4-star unit is on focus. In this case, it would be Conrad. It basically resets every time you get that hero in the focus.
Yep. So you have your separate pity rate. You have a separate pity rate just for a 4-star unit.
In the case of that skill legendary banner for the focus 4-star, they basically had the same thing, except
it was several units for 4-star and several for 5-star.
It was basically just a legendary banner with 4-star units, and it applied for both 5-star and 4-star. So every time you got the 4-star, it reset the 4-star rate, and every time you got the 5-star, it reset the 5-star rate, which is actually amazing.
Yep, it makes the pool a lot easier to work with because you're not getting pity broken for the 4-star focus. And there's only one 4-star focus, which means that you can only pull, in this case, Conrad, to break that rate. You can't pull an accidental Hilda.
Actually, I almost Lobster Chan or Lobster Con brought up a good point. You can actually still get a 5-star Conrad, so you basically just get double rates for that character.
Okay, real quick, is Conrad guaranteed for this as the 4-star focus, or is it all?
Yes. Conrad is the 4-star focus on this.
So he is.
Can you imagine if a 4-star duo hero?
No, Legion. No, it's not gonna happen.
But guys, Okay.
No.
So now that you guys know how the difference between 5-star focus and 4-star focus, 5-star focus has always been. It's just 4-star focus is a separate version instead, and you can get one of the focus heroes, but it's gonna come out as a 4-star instead of 5-star. So if you get, in this case, it's Conrad. If you get Conrad, if you want to make him a 5-star, you guys spend some feathers. But at least it doesn't break your percentage for 5 stars. So that's the one good thing.
And not to mention, you can joke around and have a 4-star plus 10 seasonal unit from a banner instead of from the GHP pool.
Yeah.
Actually, I just
kind of
realized
funny.
People might get heart attacks when it comes.
Yeah, you'll summon a seasonal unit. It's gonna be 4-star.
Okay. Now let's go through the actual banner. Now that everyone understands what this banner is all.
This banner. I will say now, I wanted Rudolf. I wanted Rudolf. I got Rudolf. I am happy. Just wanted to point that out.
I mean, yeah, this is a cool banner, but you know, after everything else, I don't know. It's not really the biggest thing.
Okay. So right away, dual Alm Celica. I mean, I think this is really cute. And they appear to be very, very good. Did we get a hint to what their dual skill is?
No. But I think that they show them having a buff in this, which, yeah, they show, I think, buffs at the end of this
Can you
fight.
drop a trailer?
Not yet.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Probably will soon.
Eventually.
Yeah, they have a speed res buff here, which I don't think that either Alpha and Shrino or Ana gives.
C-skill.
Right.
C-skill.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, right.
yeah.
Speed res rouse. Okay.
No, that's
never
Oath.
mind.
Is that Rouse or
Oath.
is that Oath?
I
Okay.
think it's Oath.
I think it's Oath.
So it's
Yeah,
plus
it's
5 to both stats. So
Sweet. So he has 44 speed, which means Scepter of Love is speed plus 3.
okay.
We know that much. And that he has
Oh.
26 res.
Okay. So his stats are 40 HP, 51 attack, 44 speed, 32 defense, and 26 res.
26 res.
What's the BSC
Yeah.
total of that? We already know.
Probably 172.
172, 170. Okay. And then his he has Scepter of Love, Lunar Flash, which we know what to do, what it does. Bonus doubler, lull speed, lull attack speed, and speed res oath. Okay.
Yep.
So we already know who he is.
Yeah.
We just don't know what his ability does.
People saying it's Rouse.
Rouse. It is Rouse. Oh my god.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Oh wait, hold on. Let me double check.
It's so hard to tell now.
Yeah.
No, that looks like it has to be Oath because he starts out adjacent. Well, they start out adjacent at the start of the turn. There's no
Yeah.
choice but to.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said. It's Oath, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know why people saying Rouse.
Sure. Whatever. We already know he's gonna be
Yeah.
armor killer. That's what it indicates.
He's infantry.
Armor killer.
Oh no, doesn't show that.
What? The Lunar Flash is a good enough hint.
Okay,
His
but
weapon.
it doesn't show armor effective.
No,
It's
not.
It's not armor effective.
It's not armor
It's
effective.
damage. It's defense piercing, but that's it. He is
See,
the
okay.
fastest.
It's
act,
just like
period,
Legendary Alm
so-
would kill armors,
not-
but he's not
Okay,
effective.
it's not exactly the same as Legendary Alm because Legendary Alm has generally just reduced
Defense reduction.
Reduce.
I mean, we don't know what
Defense-
Scepter of Love
yeah.
does.
We don't know what Scepter of Love
Yeah, we
does,
don't know
but
what it does yet, but like we can't say for sure it's gonna be a tank killer.
He
like
specifically
Legendary Alm
shows
was.
them killing
I mean, he'll be
Armor.
a tank killer just by default,
just
but
by
it's not
default, yeah.
shown how much he's going to be a tank killer.
And if there's
And we
any
don't know how his
hints
dual skill
towards his dual
contributes to this.
skill, it's probably going to be stats affecting because
Yeah,
if
bonus
he has
doubler.
bonus doubler, it's so obvious.
that is a 54 speed just for being next to an ally at the start of a turn is pretty intense.
Okay. All right, moving on to Feh. This is
that actually Rouse? I can't say it's Rouse.
I'm checking right now.
Please. I
okay. This is a mess. Oh my god, she looks so good. She looks so good. It
I'm
actually
very
breaks
happy
my
about this
heart.
but it also breaks my heart.
It
Yep.
breaks my heart because she's just like, oh, I just want to love Alm so much, when she's literally on a banner where Alm's dancing with Celica. Ugh. That is so depressing.
It is
But
Rouse.
She's so pretty.
It is okay. I don't know how the map makes that work, but for now, let's say it's Rouse, I guess.
It is Rouse.
Okay, whatever. I don't know anymore. Anyways,
I don't know.
as
Yes,
to what
whatever.
she is, she comes with Moonbow. Oh my god, she's
Okay.
literally Cupid.
Yeah, I mean, sure, I guess.
Okay,
It's just power creep of H Jacob, let's be real.
It's absolutely just the strongest version of Halloween Jacob we can get, which is fine in the fact that Halloween Jacob had way too much time.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna really go for her because I already have merged.
I already have a merged H Jacob, but
Sure.
at the same time, 40 attack, death blow 4, Fighter, Armor March. The
Congrats.
entire kit's there.
Yeah, congrats. You
It's-
have basically pre-built H Jacob.
Yeah, it's the entire idea is you just drop that Brave Bow on her, and she will quad thanks to that her beast
Fighter.
skill. Yeah, Bold Fighter, and then she already has Upload 4, which is the perfect skill, and then she'll quad and just spam specials out. Moonbow's actually pretty much perfect for that because that's 2 sets of Moonbows essentially.
Yep.
Yep, and then Armor March just to help her move. Like, oh my god, it's just Jacob but better.
It's
Yeah,
literally just
it
what
just-
you do on Jacob, but with a better unit.
Okay. Yeah, her
Everything
biggest issue is just moving.
wants, Base kit.
Yeah. It's just movement, which March attributes to.
Yeah, or you just do what people have done for Jacob, which is armor boots, because she shouldn't get hit. She hits pretty damn hard.
Yeah. Well, now hopefully that'll be Deathblow seal attribute. Even more to her attack stat, which is going to be.
We already have 30 blow, so you just use
Yeah.
that.
Can we do a quick comparison between her and Jacob?
It's depressing because I believe
We can already
Jacob
tell it's
is
gonna be
100% worse.
Well, I understand it could be 100% worse, but by how much worse?
Well,
Hold on one moment. Let me get it to you.
I don't know the might on the bow. That's the problem.
It's gotta be 12 plus.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a plus.
Yeah, I'm
bow.
assuming 12.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 12. So 40
assuming
attack,
that there's
that's
no
high.
anomaly, that's
Unless
ridiculous.
Unless it's an anomaly, yeah.
Yeah, unless this is a weird bow, she'll have 1 more HP, 5 more attack, equal speed, 2 more defense, and 6 more res
Wow.
compared to Jacob.
She's
Probably a super boon on top.
No, she's just
You sure it's 6 more
she
res?
sweeps the floor of him.
Correct, 6 more res.
And she's
She
waifu.
is extremely bulky, and she's waifu.
35 defense, 38 res. Yeah, if you don't kill her, she's gonna give you issues.
Yep. That Jacob's main thing that didn't make him
yeah.
lose against Marth was bulk, and he lost it.
He lost it. Yeah. All right, next is Conrad, which I find is the weirdest hero to have on the banner, but now it makes sense because he's your 4-star pity breaker.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
as a
was very
unit, he
confused.
Definitely was confusing.
So, number one, we know he has no speed. We've seen base Conrad before, thanks to Tempest.
He's
Rally.
gonna have low attack, no speed, great
I mean,
defense res.
We can see his stats right there.
Wait,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
basically Conrad that we already have, except he's sword.
A Banner unit, yeah.
Oh my
He's also
god,
sword, which is fine.
that's
having
just
a
a
different
copy and
version of Conrad.
paste. Sure.
I mean, unit archetypes might as well keep to it. It's just
Yeah.
kind of funny we got Conrad so shortly ago.
I was so
Compare-
convinced he was Tempest Trials.
Hmm?
I was
Yeah,
so
I
convinced
I
he
was too,
Tempest
and-
Trials.
and then I
Initially, I was
realized
just-
that now
yeah.
there's 4 stars. If it weren't for that, I wouldn't have known.
I'm actually very
Uh-huh.
glad they brought that back. I'm very happy.
I am too. I think that's going to make a lot more rats show up, and that's fine by me. As for the unit, if I may compare, Conrad, compared to his original self, has 1 less HP, 1 more attack, 1 more speed, 1 less defense, and equal resistance.
What the?
So he
okay.
exchanges a little bit of his HP and defense for attack speed.
Okay, virtually a copy and paste. I'm surprised this guy's on the banner. Please don't poll for him.
I mean, you might
Wait
as
a
well
second.
if you want the 4-star.
That's so stupid. Wait, is he the only red hero?
Yeah.
Oh my,
yeah.
what's the point of a 4-star focus if no one's pulling red?
I mean, if you want an
If
easy
you,
focus,
want him, he's like the easiest character to get here.
yeah.
Well, why would you want him? He's basically on par with a Tempest Trials hero.
Again, it's only if you want him.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want him, you want him. I mean,
That's so
praising
weird.
defense res on a banner unit. Plus,
I-
you don't know what his sword does yet.
I get what you're saying. Well, the sword, there's no way it's gonna be that good.
I mean, we've had Fury sword in the past. Well, Fury weapons in the past.
It's
I'm
not
not going to
Fury.
say it's. Oh, obviously not. But I'm not saying it's impossible for him to be good.
Oh god.
Considering they put him on player phase, it's gonna probably be a player phase weapon.
Okay.
Probably.
Maybe Deathblow the weapon.
Could
That'd
be.
be okay. I guess.
That would be my guess, but I am not
Yeah.
excited.
I don't know. If you pull red, you have an easy chance.
Yep.
But I will say that, much like the original Conrad, you got to kind of think about it. Because, much like the original Conrad, he's unique in that he's extremely tanky for a cavalry. But do you need a tank cavalry?
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. Anyways, someone much more interesting is Rudolf.
Whoo boy.
Special fighter, and he also has threat and attack speed 4.
Def.
Oh,
Defense, yeah.
defense. Sorry. Oh my god, that red dot, I can hardly see it. Okay, but yeah, it is threat and attack, defense 4, which is really big because drops their attack and defense by 5.
Oh yeah, 3.
3.
3.
What?
Yeah, it's starting attack defense 3.
Force heals are dumb.
It's starting attack
You're right,
defense
you're
3
right, you're
because
right.
it's
Oh
not
my
a tier
God.
4 threat.
It's not tier 4, even though it's a gold. The gold circle throws me off every time now. But yeah,
It's weird.
we don't know what Thornlance does, unfortunately. But I mean,
I
his
can't even
stats-
say what a stat buff is realistically. It could be attack, it could be defense. I don't know. But
But okay.
yeah,
he has
that's 46 HP, 59 attack, 21 speed, 41 defense, and 29 res.
What's that total to?
Hold on 1 moment here. I will definitely say that he has less less res than some of his contemporaries. What the heck? Why did I add the 5th? I added
What?
his weapon by accident.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
19
I couldn't
might
actually
land.
have a stat buff.
I think it's I honestly want to say it's attack plus 3. Why is that 181?
Okay, because we don't know what his
so-
lance is. It's a personal
Yeah, we-
lance.
I'm gonna assume it's attack plus 3 because there's no way he has attack.
Who knows?
Who knows? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's attack 3 on his.
Let's just assume
So-
he has basic armor. BS3.
Yeah, so 40 attack, that puts him down to 108.
180. Okay, sure.
78.
178. Sure. I don't know. I guess I'll wait on him. It's hard to tell when
Yeah.
you have a personal weapon.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I love Rudolf. He's just gonna be very. Thornlance is gonna decide everything.
Okay, this is what everyone should be excited about, though. Silky or Silk, she's your Tempest Trials hero. Amazingly enough, I thought she was for sure going to be on the banner.
Mm-hmm. Given
Well,
how
I
Silk
was-
is a 5-star lookup.
I was
I'm
about
kinda
to say
surprised.
that until I saw the stats.
Yeah, the stat. Well, I mean, to be fair, the
What?
original Silk's attack's kind of sucky too.
yeah, but like, yikes. Yikes.
Wait, what's wrong? What's wrong for stats? I know
She's
she has really
bulky
low
for a
attack.
healer.
Yeah,
which
which is for a healer, but like,
which
40
is
attack.
something.
So what's the?
Not every healer needs to be offense.
Yeah, they don't
I
have
know,
to be
but like,
offense.
I'm just not used to seeing it in this generation.
And report
I mean-
1 is that's actually really unique. We don't really get a lot of wands to like switch to other heroes nowadays.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of easy access saves. All I can say is this doesn't have an active buff on it, active penalty on it, so I'm not sure what it does. But it's not like smoke, for example.
Anyways, just Mara plus Heavenly Light. By the way, if you get a free 5-star healer, just build her and use
Yeah.
her. Like
Yeah,
this
I
is
mean,
an
I'm not saying
automatically
it's bad,
useful
but
hero,
I'm just-
and she's pretty. So
Very.
yeah, we just don't know what report 1 does, but that is what's her beast skill called again? I always forget what's called.
Live to serve.
Live to serve, which means when she heals somebody, she heals herself back, which is funny because she has Martyr, which does that anyways.
Yeah, so she is basically just there to keep healing herself and tank.
Keep healing
Which
herself.
is not
in tank.
bad because she actually has pretty good defensive stats.
Yeah, that's fine. And live to serve, I think, is only on Reese. So
Yes.
finally, somebody else has it.
You know, at
It's
least.
also 5-star
but,
locked. Oh yeah, at least, but
you know,
finally, it's probably not going to be 5-star locked, which is kind of funny.
And that appears to be speed opening 3, which is speed plus
Correct.
6 to ally with the highest speed for 1 turn. So she's a really good support hero. Heavenly Light is fine too. I don't know. I think you should just build her. There's not much to do, honestly. I would
Yeah.
maybe just
Fortress
drop.
defense. And
No, that's
no,
hard.
no,
I
no.
would just drop
Well,
res plus
no,
3 on
Fortress
her.
Defense. No, it's Fortress Defense, just like regular Fortress Defense, not like the 3
Oh,
tier.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Fortress
just
defense would
Fortress
work too.
defense. It's
Yeah.
a nice,
I
easy
would-
plus
I
5
would-
defense.
Okay, I would say Fortress Res personally.
I mean, if you
That's
have the
not-
fodder.
If that's
Kemph.
harder to get.
Kemph is a little harder to get than Seth.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's an option.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that would be my honest suggestion. I would go for res plus 3 or Fortress Defense, but basically just fill out her A slot and you're basically done. She's a pretty good hero, just from
Yep.
the respect of having a healer for free.
Yeah, and Rapport Wand obviously is going to determine a lot of her because it can do just about anything.
Yeah, but we don't know.
Realistically.
So
Yeah.
Anyways, this starts on the 6th onto March 5th. To be honest, this really depends on what Alm and Rudolf are, because everybody. Oh, sorry, Feh is automatically good. We already know that.
Feh is automatically the best bold fighter armor, period.
Yeah. So this banner really just depends.
Obviously, if you already have merges on H Jacob, you don't go.
Yeah, don't bother. But if you don't, no better option than this one.
All future new heroes and season banners will have a 4-star focus. It was confirmed. When was this confirmed?
Hooray.
You're watching it getting confirmed right here.
Wait, I thought she
It took forever, but we finally got something pretty good.
But here's the thing, like you guys said it happened before.
No. No. 4-star focus happened before, but that was not for seasonal banners. That was just for a special skill inheritance banner.
Yes.
Okay.
Which happened twice.
Okay, then that is a huge piece of news. That actually makes special heroes banners much more worthwhile to pull for.
Yeah, I will say that this means that one of the units is going to be substantially worse, but then again, look at some of our previous ones. Grail's Devoted had Mist and Sword.
Right.
I don't think the standards can go much lower than getting rid of Rally Plus.
Oh boy.
Right. So we'll look forward to that. Anyways, let's start on to the most controversial thing they've put into this game.
Controversy is proof on this one.
Welcome to Feh Pass, everybody, where you can now donate nearly $10 to Fire Emblem Heroes, Developer Intelligence Systems, and Nintendo the Publisher every single month for incredible benefits, some of which should have definitely been free.
Oh, Mario Kart, I blame you.
Here's the thing, this is exactly what Iwata didn't want to do. He literally didn't want to put these subscription services in. As soon as he died, they put subscription services everywhere. It's literally how to make money off of a free game.
I wouldn't say when he died, I'd say they started with mobile games after that.
Well, sure. But he was, in all the interviews, he was directly against things like this. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore, and we're seeing it. All right.
Oh god, do I ever have thoughts about this?
So
Yep.
should we do like the first
Yeah, we'll go in
we
order.
already know 5 things, so should we just like give our
We'll go in
opinions
order.
on each
Yeah.
thing?
Okay, number 1, we're getting costumes for characters with an asterisk. They're more
And
than
plus 2
costumes.
stats.
I really think this is really good because if you guys didn't know this, when they had the most recent TMS banner, it actually didn't sell that well. From what I was told, it actually sold as well as the Hot Spring banner last year, which is really questionable because the Hot Spring banner was notoriously bad. But that's a combination of less players playing the game nowadays, even though Three Houses gave it a bump. So instead of making these guys new heroes, they've essentially taken old heroes, given them a stats update, given them new art, new voice acting, and they went from there. It's really weird because from what I understand, you actually need to have a Lin already. Or no,
Yeah,
they might actually.
that's correct.
Did they say they'll... Wait, really? Because they said
I
all
think
Lins
so.
become this Lin.
No,
Essentially-
it's just Swordlin, I'm pretty sure.
All of the
Sorry, all
original
Sword
Lin
Lins.
Lady of the Plague come.
Alright.
This
Yes.
was split into four.
So in other words, if you already have like 5 Lins, they all become this Lin.
Maybe maybe they said you get just one for free, but I'm not entirely sure on that.
Oh, I didn't mean all,
No, the
all
resplendent
variations.
form is applied to every single,
Okay, yeah, it's just
Same.
applied to every single one of them that you have.
and you don't have to use the particular attire
Yep, you
for
can switch back.
resplendent and regular,
Yeah,
but you still have the buff.
Okay, but here's the reason why I don't like this. Lin's a very popular character in Fire Emblem. She's the first
Correct.
female CYL winner. Even before the game came out, she was the highest voted, I believe. Well, that was actually the first CYL was before the game came out, so yeah.
Yep.
So I don't like this because you're updating these old heroes. Cordy's also immensely popular, but you're,
And free already.
and free, but you're putting it behind a pay pass. +2 to all stats, and raises their BST to a much more acceptable level, Generation 2 BST essentially, giving them new costume, which, by the way, both of these heroes look so good.
All right, so here's the actually. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah, read the note.
Will kindly allow players to purchase individual respondent heroes not in their possession after the hero's distribution period has passed. An active subscription Feh Pass is required to do so. So from what I understand from that is you have to, number 1, have the Feh Pass. So if you don't have the Feh Pass immediately, Once this period passes, you have to pay even more money to get past heroes. What that also means is, like, if you have any doubts on getting the Feh Pass and you already see a hero you like, well, you're kind of effed, because that means you should just buy it now. It saves you money in the future.
Technically, it could be cheaper just to get the hero, but who knows?
No, it isn't, because you need to have the pass anyways.
Zero can't. There's nothing cheaper than zero.
Oh, right, active. Okay, yeah, no, never mind.
You have to have the pass anyway, so you got to pay for it anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I didn't read that part. Sorry. I'm not. Is it like permanent? Like you just buy it once and that's it? You get to keep that. Okay, then
you get to keep the heroes.
That's not bad.
The problem is this. Okay, the earlier example I gave with the banners was simply this: just making more banners isn't getting them the money that they want anymore. So they moved on to a subscription service where essentially they could have released these characters as new heroes. They really could have. If the art's already there, if the voice acting's already there, the rest of it's so easy to do. Just putting in new skills, new stats, and all that. So easy to do. So they're trying to sell heroes through a subscription service instead of banners now. That is iffy with me. I don't like it at all. Like, you should be refreshing your most popular characters like Lynn, like Cordy, but it's behind a subscription pass now instead of a banner.
I mean, the way I see it is like they're not releasing another alt, which means that you don't have to like pull for it if you already have these characters, which is already like better, I'd say.
Yeah, you get the updated version even if you don't actually activate them. Granted, you have
it's like a 50-50 here. Like it's same as like the like ratio. It's like there are good things and bad things with this, and that just
I agree.
The bad things usually are attributed to just the pass itself, because this by itself is not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. By the way, this part is not the worst part of the pass.
No,
I already find it questionable, but it's not the worst part about pass. All right, real quick, I just want to illustrate one thing. They're only asking for $9.50. So if you think about it, had they made you buy a new hero, or sorry, pull a new hero, what is the average? What's the median to get like a 5-star again? Like 120 orbs?
200.
200?
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 200 medium.
Oh,
roughly.
shit. Okay.
Roughly, yeah. So it's way cheaper.
It's way cheaper because 143 orbs in Canadian for me is over $100. Like I would never buy that.
And by all counts, if you have a plus 10 version of the OG, you don't have to do anything.
Right.
Yep. So again, this is why I'm saying it's actually kind of good, but pass. So
Yeah. Good concept, but the reason why it's bad is because of the execution.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, from that standpoint, I can agree. Like, people with plus 10 Lins will really enjoy this. It's just 10 extra BST on her. And by the way, this really allows Lin to catch up. They already implemented double flowers for Generation 1 infantry heroes, so she can get 10 flowers, which is 10 BST, which is also plus 2 to all stats. And then once she gets this upgrade, it's another plus 10 to all stats. So
and if you're a favorite of this unit, you can support her now.
And you're a favorite of that unit, you can support her. For me, like, I've never been ever so tempted to like spend money on Feh until now. Like, I like Lin that much. I've always said she's my favorite character. If not for her, I wouldn't even have cared about Fire Emblem. So it puts me in a very awkward position. But like, it's just rough. I would have rather she came out separately, like an updated Lin. And I would have rather just pulled on her. But instead, like, this is a great value proposition. And by the way, this is only step 1. There's a bunch more, and I also like Cordy too. But yeah, there's also 4 other parts to this. Number 1 part already has me basically sold. Basically.
All right. So okay.
If we're going by,
I need to like see this later, but if it's, I need to see if it's permanent, right?
It is permanent.
If it's not permanent, okay, it's permanent.
It is.
Then that's good. Like, if you really care about the character,
buy for months.
Most people already spend money for the characters they really want on the game. I think that's like most casual people, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't say like most people spend money on the game to get the characters they want. So this is like a good compromise by all accounts, because you just update the old characters that you already have.
Yeah. And to be honest, $10 is not a lot. And by the way, there's an orb part to this. Part 2, Special Feh Pass quests. So not only can you, after spending $9.50, you can get a new costume of 2 really popular characters. Cordy and Lynn
Per month.
per month. I don't think you have to buy like
No,
an entire year worth. You can just buy a month.
2 times per month.
Yeah, you do. It's monthly.
Okay. So this pass happens twice a month, which is huge.
Yeah.
This also makes it more worthwhile than your $10 bundle because 2, that means 10 orbs a month because you get to run this twice. Additionally, 120 of, what are those things called again?
No, 240
Divine codes.
240
what?
divine codes.
By the way, that's kind of curious. Why is it 1?
Yeah.
Now that's a question.
Okay, whatever. You beat any. By the way, all these quests. I also hate calling these quests in Feh. How can you call beating an arena duel a quest? Like it's not a quest. It's nothing special. It's nothing difficult. It's just like a throw-in. They just call them quests, but like the meaning of quest has been long lost to this game. But yeah. So 240, 70 goddess piss, 100 grails, 240 ether stones. Like the value in $10 is so
This is
immense.
amazing value.
It's amazing
incredible
value.
Exceptional. Yeah, this alone, if you're comparing it to a pass, is infinitely better.
Yeah, if you're comparing it to the pack, this is just completely trashes on it.
Mm-hmm.
So quick reminder for those who don't know what the pass does. The pass this month offer ends in 4 days. 30 orbs for, well, I don't know what's American.
This is an
This is
unusual
an old
pack.
one. Yeah, this is an old one.
That's the winter promo.
That's the
Yeah.
winter promo. Okay. It would be around twice the price. Where's the? Oh, the
It's
packs aren't here.
21. It's 21,999. 21 orbs, and then some other currency for 999 USD.
Yeah, essentially, what you're getting off of this is far better. So you're just getting so much more. It's unbeatable value if you're going to spend money. But again, do you really want to support this? This is just taking advantage of your longtime players by locking them out.
So basically, this is what I have to say about like just buying the pass in general.
What?
If you already spend on the monthly packs, you just go for this.
Yeah, instead.
Yeah, just do this instead.
And if okay, so here's what I do personally, right? When it comes to spending on gotchas, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I've already said this before, but I use bottle money, right?
You use what?
Bottle money,
What's
like
bottle?
recycling bottles.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
what I do. Because my family works in restaurants, and I just get those bottles and I just use them in the game.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, and I don't feel bad about it because I'm just recycling.
Well, you
It's
can
just
justify however you want. I guess.
Yeah, I just justify it like that, but
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna say to counterpoint what you just said. Well, not counterpoint, to be similar. Google Play Store has surveys where you can run for Google Play, and they just ask you. So if I go to like A&W's or McDonald's, they'll ask me like, did you visit McDonald's on this specific date? Did you use your credit card? Did you use cash? And I just fill that stuff in, and they give me Google Play Store money. That Play Store money I can then use in Feh. I've never done that ever before, but if I really wanted to, I would make. Right now I have like $18 in Google Play credit just from that. So if you really wanted to, there are like legitimate ways to do this without actually taking money out of your pocket. So like IP Cool said, with like recycling, and what I said with like running these surveys, you don't actually have to like use money to do this. At 950,
I would,
yeah.
So I would. Sorry for interrupting, but I would say do it like the BK pack. Like just save, just a bit, so that if a character you really like gets a resplendent version, you get it for that month, and that's it. You do it. You redo the thing again, and you do it that way. That's it.
Yeah. And that's what I would suggest. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I really do want this pack because they fucked me over by starting with Lynn. If they didn't go with Lynn at the start, I probably wouldn't do this. But like, it's so stupid to me. But yeah, going on to the rest of the features, this should have been free. One summoner support was always a stupid thing. Like I get it. I get it. You have a favorite. But making it triple, that's such a huge thing. If you guys didn't know, back in the day when people were really serious about Arena and when we had to get one bonus hero to get all the kills, did you know what they did? They would literally switch their summoner support to the bonus hero.
You still have to do that.
Yeah, you still have to do that, but you know.
Well, if you were really serious, you don't have to
often.
anymore. Come on, you only need one bonus kill now.
I mean, you didn't need to at all to summoner support them, but yeah.
But it helped a lot because if you had to use the Asgard trio, it was getting ridiculous. So nowadays, if you give expanded summoner support, this is so much more worthwhile because I summoner support my Keaton, and I do that because of ether raids. if it were back in the day and I was switching, I would switch off Keaton, then grind up like Anna or something. Then once I'm done with Arena, switch back to Keaton, then grind back up so Keaton reaches S. By the way, every time you switch a summoner support, they go back to their base level, and then you have to level them up to S again. Now, if you summoner supported them and maxed it out before, it cuts the time by half, but you still gotta waste a bunch of time to max them out again. This essentially like kills the need for that, because if you have summoner support times 3, or you just want to have more than one summoner support, this is a huge thing. But honestly, this should have been free, so I don't understand why.
Yeah. This is something I wanted for the longest time, because I wanted 3 summoner supports on all my Livias, but
Yeah.
Like by default, this is amazing, but it's the pass, so
Yep.
Yep. And summoner support, how many stats does it give? I think it's like 5 HP. And
5 HP, 2 to every stat.
That is a lot, guys. That is a lot.
Think about it like this, right? You can effectively just have a team in AR. Just basically half your team is just, or your entire team is just summoner support.
So there you go. This is very, very useful. But again, this should have been free. And if you're already upset that this should have been free, what we're about to see next is even more upsetting.
Not next. After this. After like the next thing.
To be honest, all the remaining parts are just upsetting. Like I don't. You shouldn't paywall these. Should be free functions.
Yeah.
You're not adding anything to the game, and it's not any extra trouble. You didn't spend development time here. Like, it doesn't really deserve money. Okay, this.
All right,
This part isn't so bad. It's if you make a mistake, which could save you some stamina. Sometimes I'm like talking to you guys while I'm doing something in Feh and I make a mistake, and then it's like, okay, well I gotta restart now, or I'm just wasted some stamina. Instead, you now have React, which lets you go back to the last turn. So this
is just a very simple version of Milla's turn wheel without the meta consequences.
Yeah.
Right. So
like it's whatever. It's whatever, honestly.
Yeah. It's whatever. We essentially had something in the game already called what is it called again? I don't even use it. Light's Blessing.
Light's Blessing, yeah.
Yeah, Light's Blessing, so you can just restart units.
It's essentially Light's Blessing. Now, Light's Blessing gives you like max HP, your specials, and whatever. But like honestly, you didn't really need all that. You just need your hero back.
You just needed the redo for that one turn,
Yeah, instead of repeating the same map of wasting stamina because you beefed it.
Okay, but the big thing is it's not allowed in Coliseum or Ether raids. That would have been too much.
Which is good, yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, no, there's no competitive edge here. I mean, maybe Mjolnir Strike, but let's be honest, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Now, this does save time for people like PM1 who are making guides for like, hero battles. Because instead of redoing everything, because all you have to do is basically just write down every step, and then just write down every step, and then go back and correct things, and then go from there. So it saves like specific people, content creators, some time, I guess. But for normal players, I guess it also saves you some time because the last move didn't work out. But I don't like that either because it cheapens the experience of a hero battle. Because now it's not like I figured it out first try. It's like I could have just rewinded,
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of the part of the thing with paying is I could have done this the hard way, but I paid.
I mean, technically, it doesn't guarantee that you're gonna.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh yeah, you could still have screwed up royally before that.
Yeah.
And you won't know it.
It's really whatever, honestly. It's just a time save, to be completely honest.
And before I do have to be fully transparent here. In Langrisser Mobile, they have this function as well. Among a lot of other things. They also have a pass in Langrisser Mobile where you can get this react function. But where Langrisser beat Feh in that's $1 a month. So you're charging $10 a month. By the way, you also get like free summoning materials and whatnot. So the only thing Langrisser doesn't have is the character thing essentially. And
essentially free.
Yeah, and Langrisser the fifth function, the auto start thing, this thing is already free in the game. So
it's free in most.
This
gotchas.
part is probably the most annoying.
It's free in most gotchas. This is free in most gotchas. This should just be a quality of life update.
This hurts. No, it doesn't hurt me. It pisses me off the most. This is actually fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is free. This is paid macro.
Paid macro,
Why?
right?
Why?
Yep.
Why?
Why?
Like everything else up to this point, I would be like, okay. NSO isn't nearly as this expensive, but it's fine. This is just come on.
All right, so here's the thing, right? I'm gonna make a recommendation for those who really want to boycott this. Get emulator, do that. Like if you're really against it.
Yeah. I mean, you could also just phone macro, but Android
Yeah.
is the only one that does that,
Oh,
not
yeah.
Apple.
Yeah,
If
look,
you're really against this, go emulator, use the macro there.
I
Do
don't,
that.
Yeah.
I don't like that because you can
Well-
technically get banned.
Technically, but they haven't.
They haven't. By the
Yeah.
way,
Yeah.
I don't want to ram out my boy here, Marbles, but he's been doing this
Also
for
me.
years.
Also me.
Okay, a lot of
I've been
people
doing this. On the brights, at least their macro, the one I use is an overlay, which overlay falls different technicalities
Yeah.
than actually invasive technology.
do. Okay.
All right, so just this alone, just why?
Mm-hmm.
This is free in Dragila Lost, by the way. This is free in a lot of other gacha games.
It's
just-
free and this is just a basic quality of life thing, and
It's a basic quality.
made it
thing.
paid. Why?
Yep.
This is just money gouging. Like you
Alright,
have
let's-
no reason. It's
All right, so
I'm gonna
Sorry.
phrase it as bad as in Call of Duty, and that's Activision Blizzard. In Call of Duty, they made it so that if you wanted to check like the kill death ratio of everybody, you had to pay money for it. This is as bad as that. Like it's just a fundamental function in a
Yeah.
game, and you've basically removed it or ignored it, and then put it in, and want people to pay money for it. Like it's crazy. This should be free.
all
There's
right,
just
so
no excuse for it. Go ahead.
sorry. Oh, man, I lost my train of thought. It's just been it's actually just straight up upsetting.
Yeah.
okay, you know, I got it. Sorry. So let's say just this entire section was removed from the past, and this was just like a basic quality of life thing. The past would be significantly better without this.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Honestly, this-
I'd still say the price is high for
Still high, but it's
comparing
not
it to
like a
Nintendo
slap
Switch
to the-
Online,
it's-
but still.
It's not like a kick to the nuts.
It stains the game. It stains it. It's
sta-
just like
it
this.
stains
Pa-
it.
this
This
pass.
is-
It's good, but you should just made it for everybody. And then you've removed this, and the past we looked at a bit better. But like, ugh.
Yeah, if we remove this, honestly, I wouldn't care about the pass. I legitimately would be fine. Granted, I think I'm fine better off than some people because I don't mind doing all the auto starts on my own. I don't mind.
Yeah. I
But
know.
for a lot of people, they just don't want to have to keep looking down and every single time Tempest is over, be like, start it over and over and over.
And over.
Yeah.
I know. It's not as big of a deal for me because like I always grind Tempest Trials and whatever when I'm like editing or something, so it's not as bad. But basically, it plays the map out by itself, which honestly just saves you a lot of time. And
like
Yep.
the shitty part is like it becomes Tempest Trials or things like that where you have to grind constantly for like ranking rewards and whatnot. It just becomes a guy about who has this pass or this feature or is running a macro and who has the most stamina potions. That's so
I mean,
dumb.
you can still fail your run. I'm not sure what happens in Tempest Trials Yellow Run.
I think
You
it
can
just
still
keeps
fail the
going.
run. I get it, but it's still better.
Yeah.
Like, anyways,
It's still better off.
All right.
I
so-
mean, some people manual set Lunatic 7's even better, but nah, that's beside the
oh,
point.
that takes too much time. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, go ahead.
Unless you're Ether.
Or, unless you're Ether.
If the macro part was just a basic quality of life feature and it was just not part of the past, this would not even be a problem. But it,
Yeah, I'd still say that it's a bit much, but considering alternative currently is this is even cheaper. Ironically,
let's just pretend the macro thing wasn't a thing in this pass. What we
Mhm.
basically get is costumes and a little bit of a bonus for stats for Gen 1 units.
And then bonus.
and in general with
And then
support,
3 summoner supports or 2 more additional summoner supports.
yeah,
And then we get quests, which is okay, whatever. I mean, we already got some materials and packs already, so it's whatever.
yeah,
And then light and power creep light blessings, which is just like okay.
whatever. Fire Emblem
The
already limits
macro,
those.
the macro is just like no, this is
Yeah.
just a basic feature.
Yeah, pretty much. Everything else is fine. This is kind of the kind of stuff I would expect instead of like a monthly pass. This is a lot better for your average person trying to get along with just a little bit every. However,
I don't
the
like
macro
passes.
part. I mean, obviously, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of them either. Why do you think I don't support Mario Kart Tour. But
yeah, this is just some Mario Kart Tour shit, guys. I don't like it.
The second I saw the loop button, I was just like, no, don't do this.
yeah, I swear, Mario Kart Tour just kind of plagued the Nintendo mindset with passes. That and NSO. Once we got Nintendo Switch Online, once we got Mario Kart Pass,
I feel like this is a mistake. I feel like Feh already doesn't have like the best player relationships. So I don't know why you just shot yourself in the foot again.
All right, so let's just pretend this whole pass thing never happened, right?
But you can't.
We can't.
Signals.
Obviously, you can't.
We can't.
Obviously,
but like,
you can't.
let's just pretend again. Hypothetical. This didn't happen. The rest of this, the rest of the free to play stuff in this is fine.
It's still fine.
It's actually good. I think the rest is actually really good.
But this is not.
But you can't do that. And the thing is, as I'm trying to explain a couple times now, the problem with this is it signals the future. They're gonna do this stuff more. It's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't end here, guys. Like
if it keeps going like this, it's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I wish it ended here, but like it just signals they'll probably try more of this stuff in the future. And if this pack doesn't sell well enough, guess what? They're unlikely to be like, oh, we'll just give up on it. No, they're probably gonna make it even better, so that you
double down.
Yeah, double down on it instead. That's how game companies usually work. So.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not a good look. But yeah.
All right, so if you like, the real way to like do this is just like, I don't know, just send a bunch of feedback, I guess. Even though I don't think that's gonna work.
Unfortunately, I don't think it can work because once it's enacted, it's you're gonna take this out now. You're gonna make it free for everybody.
Pay for an overpriced
What if I was
for a character
specifically
who
getting this
doesn't
for
have
that
a ton?
purpose?
But like,
What about that?
It's just like, man, it's just bad. It's just bad. Like, the macro thing is just like the only thing that bugs me about them, and it's like,
Well, I'm surprised by that. More than that bugs me, but all right. Anyways, enough about that. The pass.
Yeah.
I really wish this pass wasn't a thing. Is what I'll say. It's just.
Yeah.
I'd rather they did respondent heroes as just normal heroes as like alts or whatever. I'm not the fan of alts. I'm
not sure how they would. I like the idea of the resplendent heroes, but I think that it would be very difficult to implement.
What do you mean? They just make a new version of the hero. It's so easy.
I mean, a regular version of the hero is like, well, you just have a brave alt or something.
Here's an idea, right?
Yeah, I could just do a refresh of heroes.
But like, let's say it's just like a flat orb cost. Like, you have to get the pass in Eighth Resorts or something. Like, let's just say it's a flat orb cost, and you just buy it with orbs.
They wouldn't do that. They never.
I thought the resort was. Oh, is the resort orbs? I forget. Yeah, it's the orbs, right?
The pass.
Well,
the pass was orbs.
Yeah.
I'm just saying something like that could have worked. Would they do? Obviously, they didn't do it, but you know.
No.
Like, if they were to implement resplendent heroes in some way, I would say that would be the way to go about it.
You have to be pretty high because you're potentially upgrading several plus 10s.
No, I mean like just
by
an
amount. You're potentially up. I mean, I guess just the costume, yeah.
Just the costume. I'm just saying, just the costume. It would be a flat orb cost.
Okay, but it's not just the costume. They wouldn't do
the
that
stat
either.
boost is kind of helpful too.
The stat boost is what really makes it.
Lynn only hits 30 attack with that boost. Let's not forget.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if they were to implement it without the pass, I would say go about it that way. But obviously, that's not a possibility.
I hate these. Maybe. If could have, they don't. No, they don't matter.
It doesn't matter. I know.
This game has become to some China MMOshi with VIP system and costumes with stats. I'll quit the game and stop following you from now on until Lysithia Banner.
Vic, you're a liar. You're gonna keep playing it. You're one of the biggest whales I know.
You're just
Lysithia Banners later this month.
I know. That's why he's not serious. He's not. Don't even believe this guy.
Okay. So, for the most part, people aren't like. Most people aren't gonna quit the game. They're just not gonna.
They're salty about this.
The rest is sour taste now.
This is just a normal thing for gachas.
It's not normal for gachas. What about this is normal?
Passes are a normal thing for Nintendo.
No, this is normal for this sort of thing.
It's normal for the Nintendo company.
Yeah,
it's starting to feel normal for Nintendo.
I'm not gonna normalize this because this is fucking.
It's not normal.
It shouldn't be, but
it shouldn't be. Yeah, but like, what can we do? Nothing.
Well, nothing.
Let's also not forget that at the same time,
By the way, guys, if you guys believe
Something
Nintendo
15
feedback does something, it doesn't. I once upon a time sent them a credit card number. They didn't write back to me.
Like
I was just like, have it.
Extent, but not that way.
Yeah, they never wrote back to me.
Legitimately, like this is a bad like practice in general for the entire gaming industry, but like it's gonna continue, and that's just how it is.
Yep.
Like we can't normalize it because I can't even say I'm normalizing. It already is a
remember
regular
maybe
practice, and
FGO
it's
is
just
the
like
option now.
what am I supposed to do? Just admit it's not?
Okay. This is okay. Let's just end this topic. It's fucked up. This is the wrong direction.
Yeah.
This is just gouging more money off whatever remaining players. Because by the way, guys, whoever's still playing Feh 3 years in, you're pretty damn loyal to this game. I know you have your doubts. I have my doubts, for example.
I think that Feh still has the highest concurrent player base of any
Nintendo gacha, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's particularly Nintendo.
Okay,
I
so
think it
that's
does better than Dokkan right now, if I remember correctly.
okay.
Possibly.
So all of that
I
is
haven't
really significant because whoever's remaining, they know they can get the money off of them. This
Yeah.
pass system
checked. Yeah.
is on purpose. So here's
Yeah.
my final thoughts on it. Am I getting this pass, at least for this month? I hate the idea of getting this pass. I don't want to support this at all. But you've literally given me like what I've wanted. Like I have wanted Lynn to be like more relevant, and I adore her. But it's fucked up. I don't support this pass in any other way. You just
It's
just tempted me with the worst character you could go with.
Yeah. It's better for anybody who actually already does some regular spending. It's better for them because they don't have to go regular pack. The pack is more expensive for less than this. So for them, it's just a flat buff.
Yeah.
For everybody else, there's some locks behind here that just aren't necessary at all.
But I'm not going into like my PayPal money or credit card money. I'm only going to use money I get from like Google Play Store surveys.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Okay.
You're not getting $1 out of my wallet. You're getting
Okay,
money
so-
that I can't put into my wallet, essentially.
Yeah. Okay. So, again, follow what Nim said and follow what I said. Basically, if you're gonna put money into it, don't make it your own money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, just if you're gonna just wait for the character you want as a resplendent. Save up the not your own money thing.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Okay.
That sort of thing, and just do it once, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you really should not.
You should not be supporting this. Yeah. Okay. Whatever PP Cool was trying to say, I think that was the point. But yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. And finally, I just think, as long as you can just do it for a month, I think it's acceptable. Otherwise, if you wait a sec, that's
Just
confirmed, right? We can just buy 1 month. We don't have to like buy
Correct.
months
Yes.
of it. Good.
Now,
Yeah.
you can just do it by the month. And not to mention, if you're really worried about something down the road, you can wait until that person is released. And then if there are any retroactive, whatever they are, skins,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you could just go back for those if so necessary, assuming the price isn't so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you already have to,
You
buy
would
it.
have to pay extra, so I already don't
Yeah.
like that idea. By the way, I've
Yeah.
never spent a penny on this game. I've been free to play this entire time.
Mhm.
But the only reason I would consider and spend money on this is because there is no other way to get these characters.
Yeah.
There is
But
no
yeah,
other way to
these
do this. And
particular
it actually costs more if you wait.
price.
So, like, I'm just making the only possible decent decision you can make.
Ooh boy.
I don't
Feh
like
Pass
it
is
either.
trending on Twitter.
Anyways, that's the Feh Pass. This is a bad idea. It's
Yeah, it's just a bad practice in general for the gaming industry.
Passes are just a terrible idea, and unless they put something seriously worthwhile. Like I read
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 14 does something similar, and that one's actually apparently worth it.
Again,
Don't
like,
quote me.
don't spend money on this.
Yeah.
Unless you really, really like the character. And make sure it's not like the money you earn, basically.
Mhm.
Something like that.
all right. But yeah, that's Feh Pass. Yep.
Yep.
I just. By the way, before someone goes, Nibs, they need the money. No, they don't. They made over $500 million already.
They really don't.
They made so much money. Why do you need this?
In this state, they do not.
They've made enough money from Feh to never ever need to worry about maintenance costs, server costs, or whatever else. They're fine. Feh has already funded like 3 houses developments. If 3 houses costed like 75 million to make the game, it doesn't. It's less than that. They could have funded at least like 4 of those already, and still like keep up the banners and pay for the maintenance and server fees. The game is so wildly profitable. I'm baffled that they need this.
Man. Oh man.
It's also
Alright.
why I keep like telling you guys to like maybe you should try some of these other gacha games, because to be honest, Feh's like so abusive. They don't care. They don't listen to like what the community needs. They just keep going along with more banners, more banners, more banners, more banners. The only thing they're on top of are banners, and that's because they make money off of banners. Do they make more money off of story? I mean, it's not direct, but do they make more money off of making like a multiplayer aspect to it or whatever? Like, you should know how they are, because they took like over 2 years before they had a Twitter account in English for this game. Like, excuse me? That should have been obvious from the beginning, but whatever. Okay, so I think this is the final part of this Feh channel, and to be honest, I'm glad about this. This
is important.
This is important.
Because this either merges or fodder, which the merge part in particular makes some of these earlier ones in the path very helpful.
I'm actually so surprised they took so long, because I always thought this was what they intended to do with combat manuals when they introduced it.
Same here.
Yeah.
I thought there would be a combat manual store, and this is essentially that.
This is basically the combat manual story, yeah.
Alright, so this is actually pretty amazing, honestly.
Yeah,
After
I
all
am
the
legit.
After all that negativity,
I
like,
think this
after
is
all
definitely
that-
worth the wait. I
buy
tell
the pass,
people it
even
was
with
probably going to
free
be worth the
survey
wait,
money, you will be
and
labeled as a
pessimism.
P2W.
Yeah, I
People
mean,
will
it's,
take it
it
out
was
of
definitely
context or
good
whatever in between.
pessimism
We're
because,
gonna
you know,
have to change the
that-
command to Nim Kappa.
Hey,
Oh,
low
sure, I just
expectations
spent
make better
$1 donate when I
make
can buy
better
the pass.
results.
Yeah. Okay, but
Okay.
this is amazing, honestly.
Okay, real quick, sorry. Concerning the comment I was just given, yeah, I mean, people are gonna call me a pay-to-win player now, but to be honest, I don't really care anymore. Like, it means a lot to be a free-to-play player in this game, it does, but it's just stupid.
People
what am I
already
doing this for again?
onto a pilot.
We're already putting time into
Yeah, people
this.
already say that, to be honest, people already say that to me in Langrisser, where I spent $1 to buy us a guild, and people are calling me pay-to-win. And for Byleth, I bought Byleth, is what they're saying, but I pre-ordered the game on announcement, so I didn't even know the Byleth thing until they put it out there. So whatever, like, people are gonna call me pay to win. It's not the truth. Like, all this is, I'll buy a month of it just because I love Lin so much. Well, that's about it. I mean, I'll deal with it. I don't like the idea of not being free to play, and I don't really want to support this, but they got me by the balls, literally. I've always liked Lin, so
I think that's how it's gonna be for like most people, right?
yeah.
Like, they're gonna go up and down on like how bad this is until like their favorite character gets irresplendent, and they kind of go, well, fuck.
Yeah. If when your favorite character comes out
Don't
on
remind me
this,
that Legion is eligible for
Like,
this.
like, think about it like this, right? Like, everyone who plays this game, they're gonna be like target to their head, and just like we gave you this amazing ult.
yeah,
If you don't get it now, you're fucked.
you gotta pay even more
Yeah.
money in the future. So
It's
on the
terrible,
bright side,
but,
my
like,
character's not popular compared to Lynn, Cordelia, Camilla,
man, it's
Crom.
just, yeah. Okay, we should focus on codes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, codes are an inherently amazing thing for the game. Like, this is a healthy, good thing for the game.
This makes having to fodder off the polls you get a little less egregious.
okay.
Yeah. And you get good fodder.
Really
Yeah.
good fodder. Cliff at the
You
end of
get-
that path is absurd.
Okay,
get good
sorry.
fodder,
Can we?
you get-
What are we talking about? You guys just changed topics. I'm not even.
Because we really should. We already spent way too much time on this, and we're going way too.
Okay, sure. Whatever.
bad
That's
vibes,
Yeah,
bad
that's why
vibes.
you went back.
okay. Let's get onto this. This is good for the game.
This is
Yes.
good for the game. Yes, good for the game.
Also, can you guys explain to me why in the world, with all the things that Feh could be talking about like she could skip out on. Why would she skip out on this one? Like this is
She
like the
doesn't
most
want to be
important thing.
burned by every fire mage.
Ah, that's right. This wasn't the most popular thing to do. Okay, fair enough.
All
right.
We'll burn her anyways.
Compile combat manual. I like this a lot. This is good because the combat manual system in this game isn't like in other games where you could just learn a skill or something. The combat manual, actually, you can merge off of it. So that's the biggest thing about it. So this isn't just another chance at the skills, which there are tons of good ones, but if you... They've showed special heroes, guys. Special heroes. You want to merge your special heroes. This is the easy way to do it.
Yeah, if you want to fix an IV that you screwed up, if you want to fix a special hero, or if you want access to limited time fodder, then you can do that now without having to worry about actually going for the focus. All you have to do is devote yourself to a path to wield your strike. That's a lot easier.
Pull up the path thing because I think that's like the biggest.
Oh
thing.
yeah,
the paths that they showed already.
Yeah,
okay.
I think that's like the thing we should focus on really.
So there are two paths from what I can see. By the way, if you only have the manual, you don't have the character. You cannot turn a manual into a character. You would have already had to have the character. So please don't lose your minds and be like, you get Sheeta, go down a Sheeta path. You're like, I want Bridal Sheeta, which is a pretty decent blue mage. She's not that good anymore, but she has no fodder, for example. So this would be a bad idea.
Be like, I want Cliff. I'm going to use my page to get a Cliff. That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
Fodder. You get his merge.
All right, so let's just talk about this amazing feature, right? Okay, so Path 1. Path 1 has Wogun, basically. First thing you get.
Great.
I'm just gonna explain it in terms of fodder because combat manuals it could be merged, but mostly gonna be fodder. So first thing is for Path 1 is Wogun and Defense Smoke. Second is Speed Tactic and Chill Speed.
And Sorcery Blade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sorcerer Blade.
That's probably the most interesting one.
Merge.
Yeah, or in Nim's case, it would be Yilga Merge.
Oh wait! Holy shit!
No,
don't do this to me! No!
Now Nim's is very happy.
No! I don't want to go down Path 1. Path 2 is Cliff. Guys, look.
No,
Let me show you.
Nims. You can swap between paths. Remember?
Yeah, you can.
thank
Still hop between
God,
paths.
she's
You don't have
early
to
on.
devote.
It's an actually good feature, Nims.
Guys, I'm at 8 merges. This is making it so hard.
Yeah, unless these are hypothetical paths, this is a +9 Ilgr.
Nims, this isn't +9 Yilgar already, unless they lie to us and this is not actually like the first path we get.
Oh my god. I'm basically gonna have to go Path 1 then Path 2 because I don't really care about the rest of the heroes there, but Path 1 then Yogurt.
Levitain has mirror impact.
Alright, fair enough.
That's okay. What does Bruno have again? I forget.
Bruno has attack Death Push, if I remember correctly, but it's only attack with Death Push.
Let me actually check real quick. Sorry.
Avoid staff. Bruno's fodder's worse. If I remember
probably,
correctly.
but I just gotta check. Sorry. I just want to make sure. Dazzling Staff, not actually that.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's really good.
Dazzling Staff. Dazzling Staff.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm getting so close to max yogurt. I never thought this would be real.
Avoid Staff is just like race and preferred, so it's not that bad either.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so Bruno's Dazzling Staff and his staff basically. It was pretty good. Fjorma's Chill Speed Bow and attack /
Speed Link.
Yeah, very good.
Repo.
And
Levitain.
Sorry. Levitain's Mirror Impact and what else?
Buoy Board, and I forgot her B slot. Is it a chill? I forget.
I'll check real quick.
Because at the very least, all of these are merges. So if you have, like, for example, a minus attack and minus Ilgr, then you can merge her up through this path, and now you will not have minus attack.
I have a Fjorm
defense / Reslink.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, Def Reslink. Okay, not bad. Attack
so
Reslink, whatever.
This is let's actually just go to path 2.
Sita.
First one, Sita, nothing really.
Nothing.
Sorry.
Kind of worthless.
Emerge if you have her, but like nothing really. So, except weapon, I guess. But like, come on.
Holoforms her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Celica's just a defense. That's it.
Merge. That's a
And
merge.
merge. She's a good unit.
That's
good
really
unit.
just a merge. Sorry.
Yep, I'm merging.
Jenny, Raffle Staff. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Raffle Staff, and I guess Toasty Skewer.
Which is not a bad staff. Not a bad staff.
Okay, I guess.
Pala's the Armor Slayer, and
her bow, dagger is really good, and Disarm Trap.
Yeah. Finally, Cliff, who is Fortress Defense / 3.
Fortress Defense Res. Free to play, technically speaking, for going through a few other Grail copies.
Yes. I'm gonna be honest. I think Path 1 is better.
I think Path 1 is better, but Path 2 has the most valuable skill. Fortress Defense Res actually like completes a lot of characters.
Yes.
It is the crux of most kits, and having that available to anybody and not having it be Idun, because Idun is a much better unit to merge, such a good thing to have for fodder.
Yes.
Like, it's amazing. I'm not sure how the costs are going to be, but if I could at any point get a Cliff for fodder purposes...
Most people are going to take it, yeah.
Yeah. Right away, guys, if you don't know who you're going to put Fortress Defense Res on, you got a character. His name's Itsuki. He's actually one of the ideal heroes for it.
All right, so I'm gonna say something like this, right? If you want the most value for fodder at the moment, go for Path 1.
Yeah, and throughout, you'll probably find the most value in Path 1. Path 2 is mostly
more like specific. Like if you specifically want the last 3, then yeah.
Yep. And if you want merges, like for anybody on Celica, you know she is and how much better she'd be with a single merge.
All right, for the next thing, it's like the next example they show up. I'm not sure if that's like how it's gonna be, like when they initially drop it, but they're gonna have separate codes
that are event based.
Yeah, they're event based, which is
actually really good, because this means that there's the expectation that during that seasonal rotation you'll be able to get at least one of these 5 stars.
So assuming we're gonna do a bad thing and assume that these are actually like the units we're gonna get initially for the seasonal thing, right? Let's just assume that we're getting a dagger that has not been available. Period.
Yeah, guard dagger.
No, not guard dagger. No.
Well, that is guard dagger.
What?
No, it's not guard dagger.
Oh, because this is Spring Kagero. My bad. Lethal Carrot, which is Wudao dagger.
Yeah, it's a Wudao
dagger. Dagger that has not been available, period. And it's an essential dagger on most tank builds for daggers.
Yep.
So this is incredible, by all accounts, because you legitimately just don't have to. It's free.
Yeah. It's a free, really good dagger. And I don't remember the rest of her kit.
But honestly, it's just her dagger, really.
Oh,
pretty much the biggest thing.
Do you guys notice how the Phoenix guy picked the 2 best things?
he picked the Desperation and he picked the Dagger.
Yeah.
Alright, so assuming this is their first thing,
which actually is a good assumption because these are both spring.
Yeah.
Come out during spring season.
Yeah. So assuming this is the first thing, this is a pretty good start.
Yeah.
Like a pretty good indicator of what's gonna happen. Hopefully it's like, I'm not sure how they're gonna handle it when it comes to like when they refresh which units are available.
Probably, like, for example, if this is a season thing, each spring banner, with each seasonal banner, they'll have a new.
Yeah.
And it'll probably be like Ether Raids, where you have your seasonal structures that have their own currency. This will have a seasonal page that's linked to their units, which will refresh probably after like 27 days or something.
Yeah, this
after
currency,
that, they're gone.
This currency is separated, right?
Yes, separate.
Yeah, it's separate and seasonal locked, which brings me to the point that they're probably going to give us enough. In a month, you'll be able to get at least 5-star. Probably some extra.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna make a guess and say when it comes to seasonals, they're gonna swap it like every other week.
They might.
Like when it comes to the rerun period. That's my guess. That's my guess. Don't take my word for it because obviously this is all new.
This actually makes me really excited though.
But let's just. I'm gonna assume and say the codes are limited, so you can't get every single seasonal character.
Yeah, you probably won't be able to get everything. They're probably gonna give you enough for some of the ones you want.
Yes, I'm gonna say you can get max 2, which I'm assuming it's gonna be like they're gonna swap
2 to 3.
Yeah, they're gonna swap it just like based on the month you're in for seasonal reruns. I'm gonna assume that, and they're gonna do it like that. They're gonna give a limited amount. They're gonna make you pick between all the seasonal reruns,
And then
you're gonna
also
have-
some really good fodder.
yes, that as well. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be work like that, specifically just for the seasonal. I'm not sure how it's gonna work for
The regular ones,
yeah.
they're gonna have obviously it's infinite resources. The paths probably won't change.
I think it's gonna be a longer period for the paths because
It might be permanent, honestly.
possibly. Who knows?
I mean, if you're building up a path and then suddenly it's gone, that's why the paths are here.
I
The
think
other
the
ones you can
paths-
just pick
yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
You
Right,
can pick
I
whatever
think-
you want.
I think
maybe
that's it.
okay, maybe it's gonna be.
They might add more.
They
but
might add more, and they're gonna. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what they're gonna do. They're just gonna add
Yeah.
more paths. It's gonna be permanent.
Yeah, but these will be temporary, and in
When-
that time,
Sorry. When it comes to the seasonals, I'm gonna say it's gonna swap out every other week. When it comes to the the.
I'm
rerun
gonna say
period.
probably monthly, but every other week wouldn't be surprising.
I'm just saying every other week because it makes sense in the context of the rerun.
Fair enough.
Okay. Sure, we'll just
Yeah.
see in a moment. It doesn't come out soon enough. All right, but
Yeah,
yeah, I
next
do like
month.
this. For me, the reason why I'm saying I'm excited is because I'm looking forward to like PA0 or somebody. I have minus speed plus attack PA0. I would love to fix her.
Well, imagine, for example, if it was, what would be a good? Let's say it was Halloween Kagero. Then suddenly you get in that month free bold fighter fodder for your extra
That's-
currency pages.
I
Just
guess-
in the hypothetical that happened,
I
you would
mean,
have bold
yeah.
fighter
No,
just
no.
for doing some pages.
No, I mean it's not. We can't even like say that's out of the question because Summer League.
yeah,
Right.
you can't. Too.
Or
It's out of
Levitate,
question.
Levitate. Sorry.
Okay, but yeah,
Because-
this
yeah.
is big news. This should all
Fantastic quality of life.
it's huge. It really makes things a lot easier on free to play players, and also
Yes.
gives you another reason to like commit to Muir Strike because up until
Yeah.
now, I had no idea what the point of Muir Strike was.
Yes.
I mean, it was really easy. People have been telling me just you wait nims. I'm still waiting for it to get difficult. By the way, you guys notice the scroll bar on the right? There's gonna be so many different paths. It's looking
Yes.
like
I just
six.
realized there's a scroll bar on the right.
It's
and
looking like there's
that's
6
like-
paths.
that's
What?
like we were. Sorry. That's why I said like that's probably what they're gonna do. Add multiple
Yeah,
paths.
I
like
guess
what you
then
said.
this might be the real thing then, and they just decided to crop out the background, which
Oh,
I find to be
I
extremely
actually
weird.
just thought of something, right? Like
What?
let's just. They're gonna probably do it like they do with Sacred Seals. Like they just keep adding stuff in that menu.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be like Sacred Seals, the events pretty much line up.
I would. I'm not sure about when they're gonna add stuff. I'd say. I'm gonna be generous and say like every 3 months.
Something like that.
I think that's like a fair assumption. I'm not.
Yeah.
Again, we have to see.
We also
But
have to see
it's
how
not-
long it takes to finish
It's
a
not
path.
going to be frequent. That's for sure.
Yeah. No, I also think
Like,
that
for the main
finishing a path is probably going to take about a month to just even get close to finishing one.
I'd say in a month you would probably get halfway there.
Yeah,
something
but
like
the
that.
other half is probably going to be even
Yeah,
just because they get more and more expensive as they go on. With
which
fodder.
is fair because
Yeah,
good
it should
fodder.
be like with Grails, when you want to finish a plus 10 hero, it takes almost
Okay,
a
I think
year.
that's too much speculation. We know.
No.
We'll know soon enough.
Sorry. It's-
Sorry, we have a full month to wait, so I thought I'd
Yeah.
get it off my
Yeah.
chest.
like this is a good thing. Let's be happy about the good thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like the one good. Well, there's a few good.
Well,
things, but
like,
it's a big.
this is a-
ignoring the one big blemish. the
Which
rest
is
of
why
it
they
was
put this
good.
at the end.
Yeah.
They put this at the end like, here's all the pay to win stuff, and now here.
The amazing free to play stuff. Yes.
Okay, that is everything in the Feh channel except for the final part, which is art.
Except for the art, which they posted already online.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go check
It's
those
nice
on their
art.
respective.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed us going back over everything. It took 2 hours.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hooray.